Sharing study tips. A student gives advice on how to prepare for tests, keywords and phrases. Study schedule. A plan that organizes study time for different subjects. Time management. The ability to use time effectively for studying. Review. To go over previous lessons or materials. Flashcards. Small cards used to memorize key facts or vocabulary. A highlight. To mark important parts of a text for easy reference. Cramming. Studying a large amount of material in a short time. Practice test. A test taken for preparation before the real exam. Distractions, things that prevent focus, such as phones or noise. Breaks, short periods of rest during study time to improve focus. Mind maps, visual diagrams used to organize information. Note-taking, writing down key points from a lecture or book. Pomodoro technique, a study method using short work periods and breaks. Study group, a group of students who study together. Mnemonics, memory tricks to help recall information. Active recall, a technique where students test themselves to remember concepts. Listen to the conversation between Sarah and Lucas, two students discussing study tips.
Hey Sarah, you always do really well on exams. Do you have any study tips?
Of course. The first thing I always do is create a study schedule to organize my study time.
That sounds like a good idea. What if I don't have much time left before the test?
Try to avoid cramming the night before. It's not very effective. Instead, focus on active recall, which means testing yourself on the material.
I usually just reread my notes. Is that enough?
Rereading can help, but you should also use flashcards to quiz yourself. Writing down key points using mind maps also helps organize information visually.
I always get distracted while studying. Any advice?
Try to remove distractions, like putting your phone on silent or studying in a quiet place. You can also use the Pomodoro technique, which helps you stay focused by studying in short bursts with breaks in between.
That makes sense. How do you check if you're ready for the test?
I always take a practice test to see what I remember. Then, I do a final review of the topics I find difficult.
Wow, these tips sound really helpful. I'll try them.